Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 20 video. Today, I don't have a lot of packs to open today, so I apologize for that. I've been having a really busy week this week, but we are going to open them up, and then maybe I can talk to you guys about some tanking real quick and ranked. Maybe we can go over that. I had a really bad week in terms of like diamonds and ultimate packs. There's really nothing I can do. I got like my diamond pack from ranked this week, and that's basically it. So, I mean, we're so close to finishing up spec training anyway that we're almost done anyway, so we're not going to need a lot of packs as it is. But I just had some really poor luck this week, and on top of that, like I said, was super busy, just had to be run everywhere this week. Work has been going crazy. People have been on vacation, so it has been an absolute mess. I'm just praying for a prime, as always. Just want to see that. I don't know why I hit okay, but I did it. My player reserve is full, I guess, from all those daily packs. Speaking of which, we got to go open that thing up real quick. I think we're just about done. I forget who I'm supposed to spec train. D-Rob is almost finished. Let's finish up D-Rob. Got to finish up with these dudes. I got GI reset ticket. I'm going to use it on Giancarlo today. He's a 69 base. He's my lowest base starting batter. And while I would normally not use it on some guy who is like close to 70, but I just want to get him over 70. And if he goes down, I don't really care that much. I have like a McCann on the bench that's got to get GI reset. I've got a Guardy on the bench that's got to get GI reset. But they're bench players. Like, I feel like they're going to get replaced eventually anyway, so I'm not really going to worry about them too much. And on top of that, I want all my batters to be as high overall as they possibly can be. I feel like he's missing some little bit of potential, I think. I just want to get him up a little bit more. He's missing, I think, 2 power GI. I want to get him up there. No real, like, logical reason for it. I just want to do it. So let's see what we get. Go away. Go away. Not buying your premium skill change tickets. I was considering for a couple days buying the signature packs, and then I decided against it. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, you know, I'm 1 in 30 chances times 4. You know, I don't really think it's a good idea. Nice and normal. Fantastic. Classic. Like, I was thinking along the lines of it's a 1 in 30 chance for me to pull a team card, and then to the 4th power, like, multiply that by the $50 per pack. I can't really make that math work yet. If I wasn't buying grade increase tickets, maybe I could make the math work, but for now I can't make that math work. So maybe at a later date, we'll start buying SIG. That's a diamond right there. Maybe we'll start buying SIGs at a later date, but for now, we're just going to be sticking to our guns. And awesome, I got a player that didn't even play. Sweet. My game just froze. There we go. Okay. Not yet. Eventually, we'll be on that. We'll be on that grind, but for now, we're not really there yet. Mike Ford, one of the best pitchers on the Yankees last year. I say that jokingly because he came in for a relief appearance. And he, I believe, pitched a scoreless inning. Paxton 19. I would love to have Paxton 19 and Diamond, but I'm not going to GI a gold for him. If I was going to GI somebody, I'd probably GI the Cole 20 before I GI'd the 19 because I can get Paxton as a free agent, and my bar is almost full. So I feel like I'd just be like maybe 5 tickets to get the Paxton because I think it's like 80% or 90% for the bar, so I'm pretty close. All I have to do is just hunt like his free agent appearance, and then we're done. So that will be the way that I get Paxton. I can skill change him and everything. In the meantime, though, I've been considering my other options. For instance, if I cannot get the Grom trained up, to get him grade increased, I may have to go dip into my old players. Like, I've got a Pineda and I've got a Sabathia. I would probably lean towards the Pineda, honestly, rather than, like, Sabathia. Also, I have a Nova. But no matter what happens, I'd have to retrain them, and I'd have to reskill them as well to get them in, because I think my Pineda's, like, Untouched 6, Boss 5, and because I didn't know anything about skills back then, or it's, like, the other way around. He started with both 1s, which I thought was, like, really unfortunate. Like, this was back before Spec Trains. That's how long ago I got him. Of course, Nova shows up as soon as I start mentioning him. Sorry, I hit my glass with my pen. Gotta turn that down later in the post. No primes out of the team selects. What a shame. Clint Frazier. Gotta stop running into walls, my guy. Gotta be careful out there, my dude. So, no primes. Okay, we'll go through all these cards into some people. We're almost done with D-Rob, and I think it's just Chapman, and then I think we're moving on to the bench players, but Spec Train. So we're almost doing combos again. We're almost there. And then I can go live with, like, the tragedy of all my all my misses in combos. We're almost there, though. We are almost there. hopefully this week we get done with Chapman. I think Chapman's I think I just got 6 on Chapman. So I think that all we need to do is just get Chapman to 8, and then we'll be going back to the bench again. And I've already spec trained my bench with... That's where I've been dumping all my basics and my normals and my bronzes, stuff like that. I've just been dumping them in the bench players, getting them up slowly a little bit over time, getting their overall up slowly over time. That's been kind of helping my overall, especially while I'm doing all these spec trains. It actually got me to 114. I didn't notice it, but I think in the middle of the week, my overall jumped to 114 at some point. I don't know when. I didn't do any more spec training after that video ended, but it just jumped to 114. I think that some kind of rounding thing, kicked in. So my team overall is 113.95 right now, and it's rounding up to 114, which, hey, I'm not going to complain about it. I am not going to make a complaint about that one. Who are we going to get? Come on, give me a prime player. I beg thee. Oh, hey, there's a vintage. Nice. That's what I've been looking for. We have not seen a vintage for a long time, so that can give us a combo today, which is good because I've got one vintage pack on hand. And where am I going here? No, that was the last of the silvers. Okay. I thought I had one more silver. Oh, please. No primes, man. I only got 9 golds, even though there's an event that gives you golds, and only 2 ults. I don't know what was going on this week. I also got maybe an upgrade ticket and one or two skill change tickets. That's it. And then the rest were from ranked and from buying them out of the ranked shop. I didn't get anything this week. I feel like I got absolutely robbed. That's okay though. What'd I get? Benzobris. That's the new outfield player. That's the new guy that is now an outfielder. I forgot. Com2 just updated his status, so that way he is now second base right field. Very weird. Not sure at all why they did that, but I'm just not going to question it personally. So we should get D-Rob done for sure. Then I can go dump a bunch of normals and bronzes and Chapman. And I'll try to do my best to grind harder this week. I've got a new device. I had to fight with it for a little bit. I had to, uninstall the game, reinstall the game onto another emulator. Finally got that working, so we'll be grinding a little harder this week. I don't have to work as many days this week, so thankfully we are going to be doing a ton of grinding. There's Robbie Cano 10 card they just introduced. These diamonds should get D-Rod done. I'll finish him up at 93.7, open up a bunch of bronzes, throw him into it, whatever. We'll just finish him up like that. Not going to waste the whole diamond on him. So then we're going to dump the 2 diamonds into Chapman, and then we will do... Oh, Chapman's done? Oh. Wait a minute. If Chapman's done, then are we just doing bench players now? We might be doing just bench players now. Oh, sweet. All right, what am I doing here? I might have to... I kind of want to get DJ up because he's been sitting around. I want to get DJ maxed. Cano is probably going to be gone soon because of a prime. I should have done this beforehand. I should have noticed this. Hicks has skills that can go to diamond. Guardy is equally the same way. Has skills that can go to diamond. Yeah, he's full up on skills. Okay, we'll throw him into DJ. 18%. DJ used to be a starter on my team. That's why he's 6, but I need to get him up to 8 now, obviously. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And then we'll do our intermediate vintage. I'll do the intermediate vintages, do the vintage combo. I love getting silvers out of intermediate vintages. That's the best. That is a godsend. Nothing there. Okay, premium vintage. Come on, baby. Give me a legend. That's a gold. That's good. Mike Scioscia. Who is he the manager of some team nowadays? I'm pretty sure Mike Scioscia is actually a manager nowadays. Let me just lock these guys up, and then we'll just throw all those guys in Chapman. Sorry. I'm an idiot. We'll throw them into DJ. Beautiful. 2 Red Sox, a White Sox, and a Cleveland Indian. Not bad. It always gives me Red Sox players. I'm still PTSD'd from it giving me a mileage sig of a Boston player. I'm still there. I'm not completely over it yet. I wish I could give it to one of you guys because I'm not going to use it. I'm only going to use it essentially as combo material. So I wish I could just give it to one of you guys and you guys trade me a Sig or something else like that. Or like I'll trade the Red Sox player for Posada. I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't care. I'd rather have Posada than have to use him for a potential Sig combo that doesn't get me anything. Okay, the Discord notifications are popping up today. What is going on here? Alright, everybody. I'm on Do Not Disturb, but everyone decided to message me at once. I'm going to D-Rob, right? D-Rob is actually going to become all red when I spec train him up because he's actually... His last spec train is on fastball, so he's going to be full red, sick, just like D-Rob, just like Betances. I'm an idiot. And it's going to be beautiful. We're going to ride off into the sunset, spec train our bench, and then get to doing combos again. I know all you guys have been asking for combos. I apologize. It's just that this spec train grind has been going on for as long as it took me to get to rank 80 in rank train. It's been going on for forever. And unfortunately, it just takes forever. 99.9. Are you serious right now? You cannot be serious. Do I have anybody else in here? No, I have nobody else. Use our basic pitcher packs and just throw them at D-Rob. Whatever. That's like so close, man. Alright, easy. Done. Get D-Rob done, and then we're done spec training our normal players. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be one or two. Yes, we've done it. 110 overall for D-Rob. Dude, that looks sick. I love the fact that they're now all reds, man. Except for Betances right now. Chapman, I don't know what's with Chapman. I have no idea why he's not red. I mean, D-Rob is red, and he's 70 overall. What's weird? Maybe D-Rob is on, like, the high side of 70. So if D-Rob is a 70.9 overall, and then his grade increase puts him over, maybe Chapman's also, like, a 108.8, and his grade increase is just holding him back just a little bit. And he's also on the low side of 69, too. So that could be it. That could explain the 2 overall gap that's there. Alright, we need to do our combo, and then we're going to grade increase ticket. What's his face? Whoever it is. Stanton. Throw these dudes into D-Rob. I keep saying D-Rob now. It's just stuck in my brain. I can't get off of it. No matter what I do. Okay, so let's go do our vintage combo. I believe I think I still had one over from last week. Wasn't it like I have a gold from last week too? I could be wrong. Yeah, Rue Russell. Is that his name? Rick Russell. I don't know why I said Rue. Okay. Come on, baby. No legend. Oh, Lance McCullers Sr. again. This happened in the other video. I think I already mentioned this, but for some reason somebody commented on it saying, yes, that's his dad. And I said to myself, like, afterwards, I was immediately afterwards like, oh yeah, that's why he's Lance McCullers Jr., because it's Lance McCullers Sr. But for some reason that comment disappeared. It wasn't in my pending, it wasn't on the video, but I saw the comment in my inbox, I went to go respond to it, and it wasn't there anymore. So that's why I say that sometimes your comments, like, disappear. I'll see them in the inbox, and I'll think of what I'm supposed to say in return. I'll go to the comment, and it will just be gone, and I don't know where it goes. I wish I understood, but it's beyond... It's forces that I do not understand. So, let's grade increase reset ticket Giancarlo. 69. That's a good number. Unfortunately, I want to hope for something a little better. Oh, he went up. 70. Exactly 70. Give it 70. 74! Yeah, like I said, he was missing 2 power GIs. There we go. No contact, but that's good. I like that. That's a lot better. 145 power. Sick, dude. I love when a plan comes together. He needs a retrain desperately, but he's not on my radar immediately. Like I said, we've got some pretty serious problems with my pitching staff. My pitching staff is giving up runs at an alarming rate, so we need to work on those guys. That's why I'm going to get the backup player. I'm still not sure what I want to do. I want to save up a couple more skill change tickets. In the meantime, I might go behind the scenes and retrain one of them. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I got a couple minutes here so we can go talk about tanking with you guys. So this is basically what I do when I'm tanking. So I got all my matches all lined up here. Got a couple wins, obviously, because people ram into my tank team, stuff like that. So what I do is I play my first reset with my normal lineup, and then after I'm done with my normal lineup, I switch to my tank team. And then I leave my tank team in until I've got a full list of revenges, like I've got here. Basically a full list of revenges. And then I will basically, I'll refresh it, and then I'll put my normal team back in. And also, in between all of this stuff, when my tank team is in, I'll collect the rewards from all of my clutch matches, and then I will let people matchmake with my tank team. Now, usually what happens is if you switch your lineup and then immediately go refresh your clutch hitch matches, it will still think that your full lineup is in the game. You have to give it a little bit amount of time. The rule of thumb that I use is I will switch my lineup from my normal lineup to my tank team, and then I will wait for somebody to play me in ranked, and then I will go and I will collect my matches in clutch hit modes, so that way I can get tank teams to play against me. Like, look at these teams that are playing against me. Like, this is why I enjoy doing clutch hits now. Like, this, it's okay, but he's doing the same thing. He's tanking. He's got pretty bad pitchers. And the point is not to win. Winning is not important. That doesn't matter. The point is that you hit the max clutch hits gauge and you score as many runs as possible, so that way you can do your score reward here, and that will give you about a skill change ticket whenever you complete it. But that's the point. You're not looking to win. You're looking to score as many runs as possible and get as many hit coins as possible. But I'm getting off track here. So then what I will do is I'll just go through and you can put your lineup in first. You can refresh after. You can refresh first and then put your lineup in after. It doesn't matter. The refresh that you get is based on your rank and, like, people who you have beaten recently, and that you have not beaten anybody recently. So that's why I'll refresh and then go to my lineup here and then throw them in. And it doesn't really matter. Collect my home match rewards. It doesn't really matter. And then what I'll do is I'll basically play my full list here. Like, I'm not going to play my full list in this video, but basically I just play all my matches. And then when I'm done, I just go basically to my battle lineup and replace all my players. And I've gotten down to muscle memory where I can do it pretty quickly. So everyone's kind of like, oh, it takes so long to put it in. It takes me maybe a minute to put the lineup in, and I'll only do about one refresh a day. That's the key, is I won't do the maximum number of refreshes a day. I'll sit around and I'll let myself, like, go down in a couple ranks, so that way I don't end up playing a bunch of really high people. Because if I just play tank lineups all day long, I'll end up gold by Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll actually be playing people that I could potentially lose to because they're in gold 1 or they're in diamond 3, and I'm actually playing those people, and at that point it's a 50-50 match, and I can usually win them with armor and drinks like that, but that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to maximize our ranked coins. So I win this match, obviously. So then I'll show you guys what I do when I'm switching my lineup back in. I'll go to my lineup here, I'll go to battle lineup, I'll go over here to this, and I've got my players locked. I know what I want to do. So, like, Pirella goes to this guy, and then him. Oops. And then like this, and this is just like all I remember who I'm supposed to swap in, basically. Basically, just doing all this stuff. Swap everybody in. Like, I've got it down to a pretty good rhythm, so that way I just know exactly who goes where. And I'll finish the rest of this rank lineup later, but like I said, I'll just do this for now. Oh no, what did I do? I have them basically lined up, so that way I can just go do this really quickly. I leave Miller in for the third inning of clutch, and that's it. That's basically how I swap my tank lineup in. Nice and easy. There's no real easy way to do it, but what I do is, importantly, and you can still see it still says 114 up here. That means it still thinks that my normal lineup is in the game. But that's my tank team. And then if I want to go swap out my normal team really quickly, I just go over here to battle lineup. And then just load league lineup. And then my normal lineup is in. And then I can continue on doing ranked matches. And that's basically everything that I do about tank. Like I said, I do one refresh a day because I want to have a full list of revenges. and it helps me keep my rank down. And eventually, at the end of the week, I stop tanking on Friday or Saturday, start doing normal refreshes, end up Diamond 3 usually, and that's basically everything that I do about tanking. I buy 2 skill changes a week because I'm done with my ranked ranked training. Help me. Words are not a fan of me right now. That's basically everything I do. So if you guys have any questions and you guys want any other information on ranked tanking or anything like that stuff, just leave them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And I do my best to answer all you guys anyway, provided that your comments actually make it to my inbox and actually show up on my video. Sometimes comments go away and I don't know why. But anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for liking and all the subscribing that you guys have been doing. I appreciate it. If you guys like this video and you want to leave it a like and you guys want to see my content in the future, all you gotta do is subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!